Types of printers.
Every week, you will be notified by a new video. So, don't forget to subscribe, and click the notification bell.
A printer is an output device that prints characters, symbols, and graphics on paper. The printed output is referred to as hard copy, because it is in permanent form. Printers are categorized based on the print mechanism. Printers are divided into impact printers and non-impact printers. Impact printers work by banging a head or needle against an ink ribbon to make a mark on the paper. There are different types of impact printers. They are dot matrix printer, daisy wheel printers, drum printer, chain printer. Dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printer uses the print head to move back and forth, or up and down on the page. The print head has pins. Dot matrix printer prints by impact, or striking the pin, on an ink-soaked ribbon, against the paper. Each pin makes a dot, and the combinations of dots form a character. They are able to use fan-fold continuous paper, with tractor holes. Disadvantages of dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printers are noisy and slow. They can only print lower resolution graphics, with limited color, and the print quality is poor. Daisy wheel printer. The daisy wheel printer uses a metal, or plastic disc, containing the letters, numbers, and other characters. The daisy wheel is so named because it looks like the daisy flower. To print a character, the printer rotates the disc until the desired letter is facing the paper. Then a hammer strikes the disc, making the character to hit on an ink ribbon, leaving an impression of the character on the paper. It can print from 10 to about 75 characters per second. Daisy wheel printers are noisy and slow. They cannot print graphics, and the print quality is poor. Drum printer. In the drum printer, the characters are etched on a physical drum. When the desired character, for the selected position, rotated around to the hammer line, the hammer hit the paper from behind, and push it into the ribbon, and onto the character on the drum. There are many hammers on the front of the drum. So, same characters are printed simultaneously, at all required positions on a line. In this, all the characters are never printed at a time, but only identical characters are printed at a time. In this, the drum rotates at a very high speed, and character is printed by activating the appropriate hammer. Drum printer are line printers. The disadvantage of drum printers are, they are noisy, and can print only a predefined styles. They cannot print graphics, and the print quality is poor. Chain printer. Chain printers use a print chain as a source of raised characters. The chain is made up of several sections. Each section contains one complete character set. The print chain is rotated at a high rate of speed. As the desired character faces the paper, the print hammer strikes the inked ribbon, printing the character on the paper. Chain printers are one of the fastest impact printers that can produce up to 400 to 2,500 characters per second. Chain printers are also line printers. The disadvantages of chain printers are, they are noisy, and can print only a predefined styles. They cannot print graphics, and the print quality is poor. Non-impact printer. A non-impact printer prints without banging a print head against an ink ribbon to make a mark on the paper. There are different types of non-impact printers. They are Inkjet Printer, Laser Printer, Thermal Printer, Dye Sublimation Printer, Inkjet Printer. In the inkjet printing mechanism, the print head has several tiny nozzles, also called jets. As the paper moves past the print head, the nozzles spray ink onto it, forming the characters and images. Usually inkjet printers have one black ink cartridge and one color cartridge, containing ink in primary pigments, cyan, magenta, and yellow. The advantage of inkjet printers are, they are inexpensive, lightweight and no noise. They can print graphics, and the print quality is high. Laser printer. Laser printer is a type of printer that utilizes a laser beam to produce an image on a drum. The light of the laser hits the drum and alters the electrical charge on the drum. The drum is then rolled through a reservoir of toner. The toner is picked up by the charged portions of the drum. Finally, the toner picked by the drum is transferred to the paper through a combination of heat and pressure. Laser printers are sometimes called page printers. Advantage of laser printers are, they produce no noise, they are very fast, they have high resolution, and are very good to print graphics. Thermal printer. Thermal printer uses heat, or thermosensitive paper. This thermal paper is inserted between the thermal head and the platen. The platen is a rubber roller that feeds the paper. The printer sends an electric current to the thermal head, which generate heat. The heat activates the thermosensitive coloring layer of the thermal paper. The thermal paper changes color where heated, and the characters are formed. Thermal printers print more quietly, and usually faster. They are also smaller, lighter, and consume less power, making them ideal for portable and retail applications. Dye sublimation printer. Dye sublimation printer uses heat to transfer dye onto materials, such as a fabric, plastic, card, or paper. Dye sublimation printers are designed and used for producing photographic prints, ID cards, clothing, and many more. 3D printers. 3D printer creates three-dimensional solid objects from a digital file. The 3D printed object is created using additive processes. In an additive process, an object is created by laying down successive layers of material.
Every week, you will be notified by a new video. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.